inviting me in.
I am against. We don't know if this was meant to keep somebody out or something inside. Until we know more about who casted it and for what purpose, I say we leave it alone for now.
As you're discussing, you can give me a perception check.
The thing is, guys, I know that we can't necessarily tell what we're seeing is, even if it is real. Look, I know the spells that have been cast to keep us out, but it doesn't actually. The thing is, the spells are still powerful spells that actually are doing their job. all they're genuinely telling us is that it really is dangerous to go in. So,
Lysander is part of the group that wants to release ancient horrors.
Yeah, as you are talking, Kiro and Andy, first of all, you realize that through the mist on the top of the archway of the portal, like clears for a moment, and then you see a person. Basically, does any one of you have watched Bleach?
Yes.
Do you remember the Captain Commander Yamamoto?
Yes.
So basically this guy looks very similar. He looks very, very old. He has massive white beard, but that's not tightly knit. Also,
does he have that cane?
No, surprisingly enough, he doesn't have a cane, but believe me, he's a kick-ass guy. But also, as you look closely, because of your perception, you realize that he has some owl aspects on his not only face but like figure.
what's the range?
How far away?
Like oh my god, 120 feet.
Fine. Okay, I'll automatically just note him down. I'll spend a swift action as he appears to study the target.
Go team, release ancient horrors. We believe in you.
Okay,
Come on,
and yeah, you don't see that he wears any kind of armor. You think you see that he only wears typical monk robes at the first glance. And basically the first thing he says, "Who are we to disturb this sacred place that I defend?"
What, is he talking to us?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Is there anyone else nearby?
No, nobody else.
What do you reckon?
Why is there a random voice telling me that there's nobody else near us?
Should we fly over? Let's fly over above him and nearby and parley. Okay, let's fly to within. I don't know. 60.
We wish to parley with you.
No, we won't say that nonsense. Okay, I don't know, but
I mean, if you want to like get the understanding, like if he's an enemy, like you can make a sense motive, like to size him up, like what's his deal.
This is a spell that I'm really not.
Not a spell. I'm talking about.
Sorry, this is a skill that I haven't invested in. So,
Give me a minute.
I will be even down nice to you that I
actually, on that.
I want,
You're really lucky.
I want to make a bluff check for him.
Well, that was good.
But I put more in that. Oh well.
33 and 28. Yeah, 33 Lysander. You get the nice understanding that he is extremely old and a powerful monk who seems to be a defender of this place. That unless you provoke him, and you get the feeling that the silent line that he will react if you pass the forbidden spell line.
Fine. Okay, now the forbidden spell line is, as we're all flying, can we fly above and around to meet him? Or is he inside the area?
Yeah, like you can get closer and not pass the forbidden spell line that he won't react, but he will be tense and wary.
No,
And of course, as typical Yamamoto, you see that he looks at you, but his eyes are like squinted, almost closed.
Right, okay, what I'll do
Typical anime
is,
stuff.
you know how Lysander's always carrying his bow, yeah? I'll
Yes.
wave it at him and stow it back away in my
Quiver.
quiver. In
That
my
worked, but
hand pivot, and just put my hands up to show I'm unarmed. He doesn't know I'm a super duper wizard as well.
He gives a tiniest nod,
tiniest of notes.
still expecting the answer, of course.
Um,
Ah no, wait, you answered. So
so say good day to you, Guardian. I see you. You take your protection very seriously, don't you? Why is? I understand it's a sacred place, but what's the danger? Who are you hiding it from?
it is not from whom I am hiding from. This is the task that was given to me by the gods to protect this place from whoever and whatever might arrive.
Oh, right. Ah, I get it.
My name is Yamamoto. I am the divine guardian for this place for the past 2000 years.
Yeah.
2000
Okay,
years.
okay, that makes sense. Right.
We are about fair-hearted adventurers, merely visiting the Titan Forge nearby. saw
Professional
this,
monster chasers.
We saw this archway and curiosity took the better of us. We meant you no harm. I pray you understand.
Very well then. I understand. Nevertheless, this place is off limits to everyone and everything.
Well, it certainly looks that way. Can you get in, by the way?
Well, he did come out of the archway, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not exactly from the archway, it was more of a...
Yeah, from the top.
You didn't see when he arrived, that's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
He just, 1 second he wasn't there at the top of the archway, second he was.
Ninja.
Ninja Moto.
Divine Guardian template, man. He has Dimension Door as
God.
a at-will thingy.
He's a monk. He has Dimension Door at will.
Actually, it's move action. But still.
No, he has different archetype for monk.
Fair.
Oh. Oh god.
I believe
Don't
he
think everyone
is
says.
monk of the Four Winds.
Okay.
As I said, extremely old, extremely powerful.
Right. Okie dokie.
Star spawn of Cthulhu powerful.
Endith. I'm
Probably worse.
going to just float around with
Level 20 monk, bitch.
Endith and Genkiro. I don't think. I think it's not impossible we could take him, but I don't think that's what we want to be doing anyway. I mean, what?
I highly suggest we don't fight the...
No, because for a start, we have a real problem getting into this place. This is going to if we want to bust in and get through the Guardian spells, we're going to need loads of magical preparation. Trust me on this. I'm going to have to get. Might even have to prepare some scrolls of dispel magic just to try and bust through. I've had another idea. Anyway, the point is that we can't really get through there anyway, and this guy is a 4,000-year-old monk, so I'm gonna guess
2000.
2,000-year-old monk. So I'm going to guess he doesn't just do a few karate chops and the odd flying kick. I'm pretty sure he can survive a lot of things, and not only that. When we checked the protection spells, it's come up as, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say this in character.
Yeah.
But it's come up as lawful neutral, and if he's guarding that, he's not a bad guy, he's just a guardian.
I can see where you're going with this.
So I suggest we kind of take photos and go home.
Photos?
Yeah,
May we enter?
just quick. You ask that if you can enter.
Diplomacy check?
No. He.
Why have you...
No matter diplomacy or bluff will make him. Basically, forbidden words like that you can go inside. You will only need to make a will save check, and if you fail, you get like 10d6 points of damage. And of course, he will react.
It's will for half.
Alright.
Yes.
No.
Must again Yusai or
No.
Yamamoto.
He's only Yamamoto.
Let me explain very clearly. If I'm right about its protections, yes, you will take damage, but you also won't really know where you are, and I don't think you'll be able to see where you are. You'll get very lost. Put it this way, I'm not going in without dispelling the lot.
Yeah, and if you start dispelling, then from your sense motive check that any kind of action against him or his spells will result in reaction.
Yeah, okay.
In kick-ass.
Basically, he says, I have no quarrel with you people.
No, apparently not.
Leave this place peacefully. If you wish to return or attack, I will allow it. But any kind of action against me or the protection that this place has will result in reaction.
Okay, listen, we are essentially, I know that you are very much committed to your own place, and this is, you're a guardian of this particular area, but you do appreciate that there are guardians of the wider world. That is essentially our job. It's said that instead of staying in one place, we roam around doing our job. So we have some things in common, even if they're not instantly compatible. So thank you very much. We will come back. It's a curious thing. Although I do want to know one thing. When was the last time somebody tried to break in, and what happened?
He squints and for a moment wonders if he
Wins his squinty eyes.
yeah. Like he's silent for a moment, like thinking of an answer. Then he answers in very calm and serene tone. After the Heavenfall, there were a time of turmoil and dangerous creatures roaming around this place. They were too stupid to realize my power. I dealt with them.
Glad to see you doing your job. All right, well, we'll see you later. Good to meet you.
Would you like to have some tea?
Yes, you can come to our flying fucking castle for tea anytime.
Your offer is appreciated, but I cannot leave. I am bound to this place.
Yeah, no.
Another question.
And I don't.
Why have-
And I don't need a drink.
You probably don't need to drink tea.
It's
No.
it's not for thirst, it's for enjoyment.
Monks totally drink tea. Green tea.
Yeah. But another question. Why have you been sent here to guard this place?
Divine duty, I imagine.
Even though I have lived for, even though I guard this place, he doesn't say I lived. He says even though I guard this place for 2,000 years, it is not my place to question the will of the gods.
Nope, didn't think it was. Well,
You say gods as in plural. Do you mean all of the gods?
That
Or a specific deity?
this was the duty that was not given by a single deity.
Then we have something in common. I wish you good luck in your days.
In response, he gives a small nod. Farewell then.
cool.
Right? Then I guess we go back to the castle.
Let's go back.
And as we are out of ears free from Yamamoto, I whisper to Lysander, I think we should. It is best we leave that gate alone.
What did you say?
I think he said it is. I think Genkiro said it is best to us to leave that thing alone.
It is best that we leave that thing alone.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, do you wanna know what's his skill check bonus to acrobatics jump?
Yeah,
Oh
go on.
god, Monk's got
Yes.
awesome ones.
I-
Show it.
Completely relying on him being able to jump up and punch me. How much?
I knew it. Monk's
Yeah.
an awesome jump.
I
He'd
get-
be able to jump up 20 feet with that. Just straight up standing.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Also, his walking speed is 90 feet, but because he's Divine Guardian, then his walking speed, his move action is 180 feet. Because Divine Guardian template doubles your movement speed.
Oh my god, that's
That's
amazing.
insane and awesome.
And he is level 20 Monk of the Four Winds, plus 2 levels of Fighter. I just throw it in.
Yeah, sure.
And of course
Well-
he's immortal.
Glad we didn't. Anyway,
Never guessed.
have we got back to our place yet so we can discuss this with everybody?
Yeah. The rest of the travel
Alright.
goes without a hitch, and all of the party is once again together. Of course, the Jai is still in bed recuperating, so I believe you might.
Party again.
Yeah, just keep making those annoying sounds in the background while we'll talk. And that will be your purpose in this
If
discussion.
we need to get in, the best bet is throwing an enemy in.
I'm like, dude, are you seriously trying so hard to release Ancient Horrors? Mm.
The point is that he will attack. He's divinely appointed. He probably doesn't even care that much. And it was quite clear that he just does his job. If we, and there's loads and loads to dispel. If we ever need to go in there, we bring in an enemy and we lure them in, and that causes the chaos. Although I don't think we need to do that at the moment.
Who let the dogs out?
Speaking of dogs, I've got to feed them. I'll be back in 5.
Okay.
Alright, so I believe that his quest to guard that gate is somehow connected to our duty as well.
You might be wrong. You might be right. You might be mistaken.
And what's our duty?
Yeah, it is what my character is thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I will do a small retcon. Instead of saying that he's Divine Guardian, he says that he's one of the 3 Divine Guardians.
Oh.
Ooh.
So we gotta beat up the 3 Divine Guardians, steal the elemental gems. Oh, well.
No. Leave it alone.
I mean, as you
Someone
talk
definitely-
together, like, you have the library, so if at any point you wanna knowledge checks to, or simple wisdom or intelligence checks to try figure out what the hell is the deal with these gates, we might
Wisdom
guess.
check!
I'm going.
Because that's the first time you ever saw something like that. And when you casted Detect Magic, this gate felt different, like not like everything you ever saw.
Knowledge
That's a shit.
history, knowledge
More of
Deputy.
Arcana or Planes.
Oh, planes.
lanes.
Arcana and or
Right.
Planes.
Kaboom. I said kaboom. There we go.
Also,
I'm
that's
not gonna
the
beat
thing.
that.
Do you have a not lore master? The spell. No, wait. What's the spell called? Lore master? Or lore something?
That you
Lord
can roll like
Master?
nat 20 every
No.
time.
It's it was the spells that specifically Vesten needed to contact the Legion, the tower itself.
That would have been
Ah.
legend lore.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure bards get it.
You know, bards can get it. It's actually a lower level spell for bards than it is for other classes,
Mhm.
which makes it cheaper.
Okay, with 12 wisdom, well, the best bet is that some kind of gate, maybe
No
between
shit, mate.
planes, maybe between locations. Who knows? Yeah, with 21 planes, that's also the thing. With 27 planes, well, yeah, the gate felt very strange and different. Like with 27, you don't get the feeling. First of all, it was strange because, as far as you know, the sword is very carefully observed and cut off from the other planes, so you can't go to Elysium or Outlands or Outer Planes. But through this gate, assuming it will open, you get the feeling that you would be able to like go somewhere else, but you do not get the feeling that it will be a normal plane. And more, you get the feeling that this is a gate that it's not for going in for transportation, but it's for putting something out. That's the all you can get from 27. And with getting help from checking some books in the library.
Alright.
So I
I
presume
go
we're
to the
not gonna try
library.
to beat up the old monk.
No.
Okay.
Why do you want to beat everything up?
No, that's not me. I just presumed that everybody else wanted to. No. A thief thinks everybody else is a thief. No. But what? So, what's the plan as soon as Jai is recovered then?
He's not. I assume that this happens while he was recovering, so it's not 6 days
No.
has not passed. It's
No,
like...
I said, what's the plan once Jai has recovered?
Okay.
Once Jai has recovered, depending on how long, we move towards the Azure Empire.
Oh well. So, unless we're gonna have any other things, I'm gonna keep tending to Jai and let's hope we find
Yeah,
out.
no worry, you will have some visitors between those 6 days. But I'll wait
Good.
when Adam arrives. Yeah, just...
End it. A moment of your time.
Yeah,
Sure.
I hope this will explain my curiosity, like why you want to go to Azure Empire. I remember why last time. Okay, so talk in character. I'm not
Alright.
interrupting.
Alright. Shit, now what? What do you know about the leaders of the Azure Empire? You were one of the Royal Guard, were you not?
Sure, let's go with that. So, what kind of information specifically are you looking for?
Who is currently in charge of the Empire?
The Emperor, of course. And actually, I'd probably tell him his name, but I do not know his name.
Yeah, I will need to figure out his name, like Emperor Jet Li.
Oh,
Who's in charge of the Empire? Well, the Emperor, of course.
Maybe not Jet Li, but you know, one of the typical Asian names.
Yep.
The
Taurus.
Cao Cao.
Taicho,
Cao Cao.
Emperor
Guan
Taicho.
Yu.
Yeah, let's go with maybe Guan Yu. Yep, Emperor
Sichuan.
Guan Yu.
Guan Yu.
Yep.
Yep.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. So Emperor Guan Yu.
Yes.
Alright.
The Yu dynasty.
Yep.
Does the Azure Empire have any sort of alliance with the Dragon Isles? or the Dragon Cities?
Short of trade agreements, the Dragon Cities are the different Dragon Cities is a confederacy, and they mostly handle their alliances by themselves. So they might have an alliance with a lord or two, but not with the Empire itself, besides any trade agreements, like I said earlier.
Yeah, also it's common knowledge that no matter the alliances, if somebody attacks one of the dragon cities, the rest of them will react and support.
Alright.
Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Yeah, and also that's common knowledge that it's been some time since Azure Empire was at war.
Alright.
I know we weren't there with that conversation with Iote and Jai.
No, you
But-
weren't. Now the Genhiro is talking with Endif privately.
Oh right, so I'm not listening to this bit. Sorry.
Unless Genhiro allows you to, but I believe like he asked him on the side to talk
Yeah.
privately. Yeah. So yeah, let's continue Genhiro talking with Endif.
Do you know if we have any what's the word I'm looking for? Bases of operations in the Azure Empire?
Yes, I can talk to some of my order buddies. I can probably hole up there for a while in the capital.
Yeah, the Eternal Wanderers as themselves, they don't have